sources claim that Portia de Rossi has made a bold and unprecedented move in her ongoing divorce proceedings with EllenDeGeneres, reportedly withdrawing funds from several of their joint accounts. Both parties are now embroiled in a contentious battle, each fighting for what they believe is their rightful share. This dramatic turn of events has left fans and followers shocked, wondering how the once inseparable couple reached this point. To understand the unfolding situation, we must look back at the beginning of their relationship. Ellen and Portia's marriage in 2008 was a groundbreaking moment for LGBTQ representation, symbolizing pride and visibility. Ellen, who bravely came out in the late 1990s despite significant risks to her career, had already established herself as a trailblazer, and with Portia by her side, a celebrated actress known for her roles in Arrested Development and Ally McBeal. The pair became a beacon of love and resilience. Their public appearances, shared stories, and mutual support for each other's ambitions made them the epitome of a Hollywood power couple, admired by fans and the media alike. However, the demands of fame and fortune often concealed deeper struggles. As Ellen's career continued to soar with her talk show and production ventures, her grueling schedule began to take a toll. Friends close to the couple noticed subtle changes in their relationship, with Ellen's increasing commitments leaving Portia feeling sidelined and overshadowed. What had started as a partnership of equals slowly shifted, and Portia began to feel more like a supporting player in Ellen's world. Despite her attempts to voice her concerns about neglect, Portia's feelings were often ignored, deepening an emotional divide between them. Now, as cracks in their once solid marriage widen, tensions have escalated. Allegations that Portia drained their joint accounts have only intensified the conflict, leaving Ellen's inner circle stunned and feeling betrayed. For Ellen, who has built a career on her cheerful public persona, this devastation is deeply personal. Determined not to let go of her hard-earned fortune without a fight, she is reportedly resolute in standing her ground. Yet behind the financial disputes lies a more complex story. Portia has spoken about feeling invisible due to Ellen's relentless career focus, which overshadowed their personal life. Sources say Portia also struggled with Ellen's need to control her public image, which often took precedence over their private relationship. These simmering frustrations, built up over years, have now erupted, pushing the couple to the brink of an inevitable split. From Ellen's perspective, however, the situation is far from clear-cut. Those close to her describe a partner who made genuine efforts to salvage their relationship, adjusting her schedule and seeking couples therapy in a last-ditch effort to make things work. Or modest compared to Ellen's vast fortune, but sources close to the situation suggest Portia believes her emotional support throughout Ellen's long and successful career justifies her claim to a significant share of their assets. Over the years, Portia has been a constant presence by Ellen's side, weathering the highs and lows of Ellen's public life. Portia feels the emotional toll of that support has been substantial enough to warrant recognition. As their marriage unravels and the legal battle intensifies, Portia is adamant that her sacrifices should not be overlooked. As this increasingly dramatic situation unfolds, fans are left grappling with the stark contrast between the couple's once idealized relationship and its current turmoil. A love that once seemed unbreakable is now disintegrating in front of millions, leaving many to wonder how something so genuine could fall apart so completely. Each new revelation only adds more intrigue, turning what might have been a private matter into one of Hollywood's most closely watched legal battles. With millions of dollars at stake, both Ellen and Portia appear resolute in fighting for what they believe they deserve, and neither seems willing to back down. What was once a celebrated partnership is now teetering on the edge of a dramatic and public showdown. To truly understand this unfolding saga, one must first reflect on the early days of Ellen and Portia's relationship. Their 2008 marriage was not just a personal milestone, but a cultural one, occurring during a time when same-sex marriage was still a fiercely debated issue across the United States. Their wedding became a groundbreaking moment for visibility and acceptance, symbolizing love and hope for the LGBTQ community. For Ellen, the journey to this point had been anything but easy. Coming out as gay in the late 1990s, at a time when doing so posed a serious career risk, could have easily derailed her success. Yet, despite the backlash, Ellen remained steadfast in her identity and became an icon for the LGBTQ community and anyone who values authenticity and resilience. In the modern world, Ellen and Portia were open about their love, supporting each other's professional ambitions. From Ellen's rise as a talk show host to Portia's acting career, they seem to have it all: love, success, and public admiration. However, behind the scenes, the pressures of fame and fortune began to take their toll. As Ellen's career soared, particularly with the success of the Ellen DeGeneres show and the launch of her production company, the demands of her professional life became overwhelming. Ellen's work schedule grew more grueling, and she found herself dedicating more and more time to her career. Meanwhile, Portia began to feel increasingly marginalized. Friends close to the couple noticed subtle shifts in their relationship, with Ellen's growing commitments leaving her less available to Portia. What had once been a balanced, shared life now felt more like Portia was a supporting player in Ellen's world, rather than an equal partner. Although Portia tried to express her feelings of neglect, her concerns were often dismissed or ignored, creating an emotional gap that only deepened over time. While Ellen's public persona remained upbeat and positive, the strain in her personal life with Portia became more apparent. The once harmonious partnership started to unravel, and the emotional distance between them grew more pronounced. The tension escalated further when allegations surfaced that Portia had drained their joint bank accounts, exacerbating the rift between them. Ellen's inner circle saw this as a profound betrayal, a breach of trust that Ellen found nearly unforgivable. Known for her generally likable and cheerful public image, Ellen was reportedly devastated by these actions, adding another layer of complexity to their already strained relationship. Despite their personal struggles, both women are said to be determined to fight for what they believe they are entitled to. Ellen, having worked tirelessly to build her career and fortune, is not willing to let go of her hard-earned assets without a fight. Meanwhile, Portia remains steadfast in her belief that her emotional contributions to Ellen's career should be recognized and compensated. As their legal teams prepare for what promises to be a lengthy and contentious battle, both women are ready to stand their ground. What appeared to be a fairy tale relationship in the public eye was, in reality, far more complex. At the heart of this legal battle is a broader issue: the way success and fame can reshape relationships. Ellen's rise to prominence, coupled with the demanding nature of her career, shifted the dynamics of their marriage. While Portia initially stood by Ellen's side as a supportive partner, over time, she began to feel that her own needs were being neglected. The emotional labor she provided and the sacrifices she made to support Ellen's career seemed to be taken for granted. The legal fight now playing out is not merely about money, it is about the emotional and psychological costs of a partnership that was once seen as ideal. What began as a celebration of love and visibility for the LGBTQ community has now become one of the most public and contentious celebrity divorces in recent memory. Fans who once admired the couple are now left grappling with the complexities of love, loyalty, and the often unseen toll of public life. At the heart of this high-profile divorce, both Ellen and Portia have much to lose. Millions of dollars are at stake, and the public nature of the battle means that every detail will be under intense scrutiny. But beyond the financial considerations, the emotional aspects of their separation will likely have long-lasting effects on both of their lives. What once seemed like a fairy tale romance has now become a bitter, public dispute, raising profound questions about love, sacrifice, and the price of fame. As the drama continues to unfold, many are left wondering how a relationship that once seemed so solid could fall apart so completely. Each new development only adds to the intrigue, with fans eagerly awaiting the next chapter in this increasingly complicated story. Whether the couple can find a resolution, or whether this will lead to an even more drawn-out, public legal battle remains to be seen. But one thing is clear: the love story that once captivated the world is now one of Hollywood's most talked about and contentious divorces.